Hello everyone, my friends. As always, I'm very glad to see you on my channel. In this video, I'd like to discuss two indicators, the rate of change, which is the first one, and the second is the MACD. Also, I'd like to remind you that in the description of this video, you can find a link to my Telegram channel. There's a lot of useful content for you there, signals, indicators, and you'll also find my contact information. You can write to me, ask your question, and I'll be happy to help you. Now let's move directly to the topic of this video. I'd like to take a look at two indicators. The first is the rate of change and the second is the MACD. How do you set them up? We go to the indicators section and select the appropriate indicator. MACD, here it is, and rate of change, here it is. Let's start from the top and work our way down. First up is the rate of change. I've talked in detail about each indicator in my videos, how to set them up, where they originated, what year and who invented them. All of that is available on my channel. Now let me briefly explain in a couple of words. We click on the pencil icon, select a period of 7 and set the style to 1 pixel. And let's talk specifically about this rate of change indicator. If we see it crossing the zero line from below upwards, we open a trade to go long. If we see it crossing the zero mark from above downwards, then accordingly we consider a trade to go short. That's a brief two-word explanation of how it works. And the second indicator is the MACD. We configure it here as well using the little pencil icon. The fast period is 17, the slow period is 26, and the signal period is 9. In the style settings, I choose 2 pixels, click save. That's just more convenient for me. The MACD works in a generally similar way. Here the main line we focus on is the green MACD line, and the additional one is the red signal line. If the MACD crosses the signal line from below upwards, it means we consider opening a trade to go long. If the MACD crosses the red signal line from above downwards, it means we consider a trade to go short. That's in a nutshell how they work. Now friends, let's move directly to trading. Friends, let's start trading. Right now on our screen, we have the British pound against the Australian dollar. Let's see what's happening here. The rate of change crosses the zero line and the green MACD line crosses the signal line from below upwards. And accordingly, I think we also have a level here from which we are bouncing off. Most likely there will be an upward movement here. We enter with a 1 minute expiration, $150, 4 trades. That is $600 to buy in this kind of trade. Let's continue to see what happens next. Here's a great situation to show you how a short works a trade for a decrease. Here friends, pay attention. The ROC line is going down from top to bottom. The MACD is also going down. And accordingly, it's obvious that we have a level here from which we are moving down. That's why I'm taking this trade for a decrease here. Let's just keep on watching. Euro to Canadian is not ready. I just won't enter here. So, let's see, we have some interesting trades here. $600, I entered here for an increase. Excellent, everything is closing confidently here. Let's look at the second part of the trades. Super. Here as well, everything is confidently closing in our favor. The indicators aren't lying to us today. Let's keep watching. Look here, Euro to Ruble TSI market. Let me take 2 trades here as well, and with a high probability I think we'll close in profit. We can see how the MACD is about to cross the signal line and how we're approaching the zero line. This particular trade is a bit risky, but I think we should continue moving within this channel. Therefore, in my opinion, this trade was the right one. Let's see how this turns out. We had 7 trades before this. Here are 2 more trades. For now, I won't open anything else. Well, although, let's take a look. Maybe there's something interesting on the market, if there are trading opportunities. But overall, I prefer not to get involved unnecessarily if there isn't a good trading setup. Right now I don't see one, so it's always better to wait to trade at another time on another day, but not to get involved in any random trades. We're here to make money, not to play the lottery. Alright, excellent. These trades are also closing at break even, or rather in profit, sorry. Plus $576. Great trading session, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. let me remind you, you'll find a link to my Telegram channel in the description. There's a lot of useful stuff for you there. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next videos.